What's happening, everybody watching? And if anybody who's watched this wonders how I do my 10-hour breaks and stuff like that, and just saw, because I'm not sitting around for all that time in reality. So let's fire up this truck. Thankfully, I only had to do 7 last night. I ran a lot yesterday. I ran a lot, but I'll talk about that once we get going. And because this is live, I'm gonna just sit here for a minute doing paperwork and stuff like that. I love that YouTube records your live so you can go back and look. But again, live. Turn these lights on. Make sure I cleared my trip from yesterday. Let's see. Yep, so we're good there. Good there. I wanted to see probably already warmed up because I just stopped last night at 11. And she can come a little bit. I'll give her a little bit. Go here, and I'm gonna do some paperwork real quick. Actually, not really, just the logbook, updating it for today. Okay, that's all done. Good to go. What the heck is why am I brake not on? Whatever. I was tired last night, so maybe they had to play. Oh crap! Don't tell me. Okay, I'll deal with that in a second. Get out of here. Hopefully, there's a little slip I can go. Thankfully, I'm going that way. But nope. Welcome to another live. If you watched the last Home Daily, not the live, but the last Home Daily, the Flying Cotton Company driver, yeah, you know why I'm over here and everything. But I'll give you an outside view, because you're already going to notice two things different. Well, not different, but two things. Not in that company truck no more. I could not do it. I ran for like, I want to say a week and 7 days. No, a week and 3 days. Yeah, so I gave him a full week in that truck. And then this Monday, 2 days ago, actually, it's Wednesday, right? Yep, 2 days ago, I got this truck because it was finally done with repairs and everything. And I said, "Are you ready? You're close to Dallas? Cool, get me out of that." Nothing was wrong with the truck. Don't get me wrong, nothing was wrong with the truck. But I am not a company driver. I can't do it. I did it to say I got the experience, and I got the experience. And I mean, if it's a full contract job, that's different. I have no control of that. But when it's a lease like this and I have control over it, I like to be in my own stuff. I love my own stuff. I mean, that's just a given. So that's why I'm back in my baby right here. I love this truck. So back in her. And as you can see, I may be hauling cotton. This is not a cotton load. This is wood shavings. This is wood shavings. And I'll talk about that when we get inside and get moving here. We got like 8 hours to go. Yeah, it's about 9. Which means I'm going to be stopping for my 30-minute break. I'm debating if I want to let that be on the live. You know what? Bump into some live. I'll fudge it. I'll fudge the logbook. Which, speaking of that, then let me go ahead and look and see where I'm going to say I did my 30 at. Hang on 1 second. My mic's getting a little funky here. Tighten you up. There we go. Sorry about that. Alright. So let's see where we're going to be stopping then to do the 30-minute break. Lubbock. Okay, well, Lubbock's right there. I really don't have... I'll just say it was Abilene. Yeah. I'm not stopping there. I'm going to just keep rolling. But as far as the logbooks and being legal and everything, I'm going to say I stopped in Abilene, Texas. So as a matter of fact, what time is it now? I'm going to go ahead and fill that part of the logbook out right now. 6:18. So, grab it real quick. Alright, make sure I got the updated mileage too. I forgot that the other day. So 6:1, yep, that's right. So 6:15. How long does it take to get to Abilene or See, this is the fun of live. You don't get to see this stuff when it's edited and all nice and neat and compressed. Abilene to here, let's just say there, it takes about 4 hours, so I'll say 4 hours and 15 minutes. I'm not going to keep it on there though. 4 hours and 15, actually no, it said about 4 hours and 30, so I'll say 4 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah, so 6:30, so 6:15, I'll just say straight 11. 11, I said, I don't know, I forgot what I just said. I was on the logbook, stopping. Not here. We're gonna keep rolling. I'm gonna get this done today. One shot, one live, all that. But Abilene. Alright, so Abilene, Texas. Off duty, 11 hours, or 11 a.m. I don't even have to say nothing. Then I'll get back started around 11:45. And get back down there. Alright, cool. Alright, so that's all done, and I know I'm wasting my time now. I'm a little, well, actually, I'm not behind really because of the fun of these World of Truck contracts, which a lot of times I feel like is kind of cheating, but hey, I don't do them that often, and they do come in handy like now with this lease, which I'll talk about when we get going. And one last thing, then we will finally roll. I'm sorry. A lot happens. That's why I said I'll do a live to show y'all. I think it'd be a good one because I've never been here. Like, if you look, it's all grayed out. I've never been here. I don't even know the full name of this. I think it's Garden Pastures because I still got to update it on my manifest, my financial manifest, with where it actually is going to. So what I want to say, the name of it is Garden Pastures. I could be right. Yeah, it is. But I've never been there, so I figured anybody who's watching just for a gaming purpose, see what's going on like that, you get to see Garden Pastures in Lubbock, Texas if you haven't been. So, but let's get rolling now. That I done spent like probably a good, I don't even know, I forgot to hit my timer for the recording. I need to get better about doing that. Crap, can I swing out this way? Well, thankfully the short behind trailer. Nope, I'm not gonna be able to get that. Okay then. Okay then. And I set up last night for this reason, but I didn't think traffic would be out there behind right now. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna just have to, as soon as we get going, or this gets going, I have to cut this bus off a little bit. Really, come on, give me a break. Okay, fine, I guess I ain't cutting off. I'm cutting somebody off. So, and I'll talk about the lease and all that once we get out here, get rolling. Come on, Peterbilt. sister. You a fellow trucker. You know how hard it is. Really? Oh, y'all been a bit bad, Cali. And I'm sure it's that light. That's why this is so hectic. I'll give my feet a break a second then. Because I ain't going nowhere right now. I want to say this red car, I'm going to just straight cut off. I don't care. Because if they... It's number one rule, well not number one, but it's a rule when it comes to driving, defensive driving, which means if they won't give it to you, you take it. Which means either they're going to hit you, or you're going to be going. And that's pretty much what I'm going to do now. Come on, Camara. Jeez, y'all do know. Yeah, I knew somebody would eventually be like, alright, I'm going to let him go. There we go. As I said, defensive driving. Sometimes you gotta do that. And I'm good. Good on that side. Yep. Thankfully, we have this little shorty behind trailer, so we're good. Alright. So now that headache is over, what's happening, everybody? Thanks for joining another live. It's been a while since I've done a live, and I don't know why. I mean, I like lives. I like to do them, but if you've seen any of my videos before, I like to edit down little stuff like that and other stuff like that just doesn't seem appealing to the main idea and vision I have in my mind of the video. I figure it's been a while since I talked to y'all. Plus, when I do live, it's just straight off the dome. Sometimes I have it written down, but this time it's just straight off the dome. What's the speed limit? 64. I can only go 65 anyway with all the trucks. Back it off a little bit. There we go. So, anybody watching, Mary's Lease, that's the whole title. I'm still with it, doing all that. Mary's Cotton, I should say that. I just call it Mary's Lease because it's easy to remember. But, what is my thoughts on that? I'm going to try not to make this mic blow up like that. What's my thoughts on it? Well, like with any lease, it has its pros and has its cons. And let me do this now. Sorry, live, so I forgot this aspect too. When I do this, I like to bring the mic or the main volume down so you can hear me or the engine per se. There we go. So Mary's Lease, what do I think about them? I'll start with the pros first because they have a good amount of pros. I mean, obviously the cotton aspect, it's a different commodity than what I'm used to in California. So that's nice to see a little different on that. There you go, set the cruise. And if you love Texas or haven't been out to Texas a lot and you're not a Texas boy, like I'm a California boy, I'm sorry. I live in California, so you know I run a lot in California. So if you haven't been in Texas a lot, this gives you a great opportunity to see all of Texas, get out here, do stuff like that, and really run. And as you can see, 75 all day long, so you can run out here and with some good mileage. So that. The cotton loads are a little bit heavy, so if you're looking for a little bit heavier stuff, there's a pro for that one too. And they have a good amount of depots. I showed you before in the compressed down video, the edited video, where they're all at. So you get options there. So you do have some pros. You got some pros. Now the cons, which I'm sure if you haven't even like realized that you knew this would be the first one. I've been over here 2 freaking weeks. I've done 2 freaking loads of cotton. But to be fair, and this is another thing I want to mention now, the 30% of why I'm doing this lease is because they have this Steam achievement, hauling all cotton, so many cottons. Look it up on Steam if you do this, to do that. So okay, that's what 30% of the reason why I leased here, just to get that achievement done, do cotton loads. Here's one thing I overlooked when I was doing it. You have to deliver them in Texas, which was screwed me up because you need cotton lint. Oh, I gotta get over, crap. Let me get over here and I'll go into more of this about this. Come on, Jeep, let me over. Somebody let me over. Okay. Come on. Thank you, car. Thank you. I'm gonna be nice and let them over. See, if you be decent, everything just moves a lot better. Don't have to be the a-hole thinking it's all about you and you have to go first and all that stuff. There we go. But no, as far as the cotton loads go, you have to deliver them within Texas. Because I had a load coming out of Mary's. It was great pay. The harvester I needed. I thought I would knock out 2 right off the back and be good. No, and I screwed that up because it went to Denver, Colorado, which didn't count towards the Steam achievement. Now, as far as my minimum, yeah, heck yeah, it was great. But I mean, I'm still trying to get my minimum. Don't get me wrong. I'm just trying to get that money. But it did not work for my achievement aspect I was looking for this as well. So, yeah, keep that in mind. You have to deliver in Texas. So there's that aspect that the cotton loads are not as abundant as I would like them to be and thought they was when I did the compressed down video. And I said I lost my train of thought that fast. So no, but when I did it then, you know, new boy, well not new boy, but a new person comes to a Lease, you have all these high hopes and everything. It fits so well because that video versus this, completely two different understandings of this. I did not think the cotton would be as heavy of a load as it was. I should have asked more around about it, but oh well. So you got that, the heavy load. I'm not a big fan of those heavy type loads. If I'm gonna do heavy, I want to be like the AMT machines and everything. I'll do that, but not the just cotton like 45s. I mean, if you're going to bump it up that high, bump it up into the 70s, you know. But so there's that aspect for me anyway. This is all my opinion that I'm not a big fan of for that. And secondly, the fact that the cotton is so spread out, which I'm glad in the video the girl told me as soon as they come, they go, which I believe, and it thoroughly shows. Because that's why I'm headed up to Lubbock's now, just to get it to another Mary's to try and get another cotton load, which I ain't even going to be able to do until tomorrow, Thursday, because this is going to take up all my time for today. And that's fine, because come Thursday, I'll hopefully try and get 2 in. Oh, I'm all over the road. But get 2 in, then fly back Friday morning, be home by Friday night. And then, crap. Why I gotta pull in? I'm only 6,000. Whatever. I hope it's not a weird behind one where I can't even get to. Let's see, because I've never been through here, so I don't even know where the heck the thing is at. Do y'all see it? I don't even see it. I don't even see it. Well, you know what? We just gonna keep on. Oh, my bad. I did not see a sign. I did not know where. Okay. Again, live. That's me. I flubbed that up. Give me the little ticket, the $700 ticket. Go ahead, throw it on me. Because I flubbed that up because I had no idea where the way station was. Yep, there it is. It's my fault. It happened. So anybody rolling through, I'll show you real quick on the map. If you're rolling through Texas, headed up to Lubbock from Lufkin, and you on, what is this, 45? Yeah, that way station you can easily get to if you look for it and pay attention. I didn't. I screwed that up. That's on me. It happens. But no, back to the Lease itself. Between not getting as many cotton loads as I like, because originally I thought I'd be done by mid this week, doing like 2 a day, local. Because that was kind of my plan, to get over here and do the local running with Mary's, and then get really a long one back to get me home. Be done maybe by next Monday. That was my plan, my thought. Yeah, that crap ain't happening no kind of way. Shoot, I'm freaking only got 2 in. Catch a gear, there we go. I only got 2 in as it is now for the freaking achievement. I'm getting over here now just to try and get a 3rd. I may be able to get, no, not even then, because I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for Thursday. Even if I get a 2 in Thursday, that'll be 4. I'm flying back home Friday, so that's next week. I'll be back come that Monday, and maybe by next Friday. But see, here's the thing why I say maybe a lot. I'm not the type, I don't want to sit around all day waiting for that one load. That's why I'm on this right now. Thankfully, they do have a good amount of sister, like, contracted companies with Mary's Cotton, which, I hate to say it, it's pretty much just, it's just, I could have been doing this with AMT. I really could have, and I should have talked to them and just asked them if they would do the cotton stuff as well, but I wasn't thinking at the time. Plus, this gives me a chance to get over. Well, I had to get over to Texas anyway because they're the only ones that do cotton. So either way, it would have been that case. And now that I say that, makes me think they would have told me they don't do it and they let Mary's handle it. So that's probably why I didn't ask. But anyway, it's pretty much mostly just machinery and stuff like that. Like I've done more tractors and plows and freaking cotton with them over here. So I mean that aspect is another con for me. And I think another con for me, which is not the biggest, but it's just not the way I like to do it or my preference. Usually I like to have an empty trailer. Well, because the cotton comes in so many different well, Mary's doesn't have their own trailer, so we'll start with that. I think I said that in the compressed video. But because they can come in a flatbed, they can come in a food tanker type thing, a dry bulk it's called, and they can come in another trailer as well. I don't want to latch on like to an AMT or Bellflower empty, and then the one comes up and it's not fit for my trailer. So in other words, for me anyway, this is all me, I do is stuff like that. There's no way I can, not really a good way I can get it empty and leave myself available for when it becomes available, you know? So you don't get that empty concept. So those would be my cons as far as Mary's Cotton Lease. Like I said, you try it for yourself. This is all how I do it, how I run it, how I like to keep it realistic, simulate, stuff like that. You could do it completely different, because trust me, if I just wanted to do this just for the achievement alone and not keep it realistic, get my minimum, all that, I would just sit in one of the Marys, deliver it, try and get back maybe or whatever, or bobtail back. And see, that's another thing. I don't like bobtailing like 100 miles. That's why I shoot. When I was in Lufkin, this is why I'm getting this load up to Lubbock, because it is the closest Mary's. Legit, I looked it up. I have it written down. Like all together, I got the paper right here. Look, I'm gonna read to you right now. There are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Mary's Cottons in Texas, and they are not, at least where I was at in Lufkin, close to each other. From there, that's why the closest one I could get to with a load was this one. But at any rate, like I said, this is how I do it, how I simulate it, how I get deeper into it. You can jump out here, do it like what it is a game, and just run from one to the other, do all that, not do about legal time, none of that. So if you want to do it that way, that's fine. I'm not saying wrong. There is a nice aspect. You can have it. Don't take my opinion, let you fault you on Mary's. I'm just saying, for me, how I do it, how I run, I probably, unless there's like a water event, something like that, a reason for me to come back. The same like with my other company I was leased to long ago. Go back and look. That's when I was in the white Volvo Lease. That's the only way I would go with Mary's. That company with the white Volvo was Wilson, but for Mary's, they and Wilson fall into the same category for me anyway. That I probably won't be jumping back too much with them unless they fall under a category for a water event, or maybe if I'm doing like a multiplayer. No, even multiplayer, I don't do leases. Multiplayer. So, no, besides the water event, if they have some with them, don't see me coming back to Mary's too quickly and readily, I should say. But I mean, don't get me wrong, that's what I said. There's a lot of positives. Like, me, one of the biggest, I get to see all of Texas, and you know I'm a California boy. It's nice being out here, different feel, different flow. Not to mention, because Mary's a different lease that I won't be jumping to that often, it ain't like my lease with 4-2 Print or Bitterman or AMT or Bellflower, where I know like the back of my hand. And there's that certain excitement that still comes from like when you do different new stuff. That's why I'm always jumping to try different things. Heck, I got a dealership lease I'm still trying to get into. You saw I was just with Gallon not that long ago. And I want to say the other one, at least this year anyway, I'm trying to do. Oh no, there's another Steam achievement I'm trying to accomplish. Just like I did the one in January this year for municipal waste. That one I really enjoyed, because there were so many options I could get from it from LA to a certain extent, and I could deliver it anywhere. Whereas this one, this achievement, I should say, take away the achievement. I'm not even going to talk about the achievement because I'm talking about the lease itself. Mary Cotton, she will get you around. So take away the achievement aspect. If you wanted to do that and more, like, lived on Texas and all that and was close to any of the depots, it's great. It's great. It just doesn't work for me per se, you know. And that's like I was telling a buddy of mine, a new friend actually. What's up, man? You know who I'm talking about. We talk on Snapchat, voice chat, and everything. But you got to do some things. Like if you want to do it, just go for it. You know, think outside the box a little bit. If you're doing it by yourself, like I am doing a lot of times, okay, fine. At least you can say you did it. Like I don't know anybody else who goes as deep into this thing as I do, and that's probably because I'm a truck driver in real life. I know what it's about, and I know how to simulate it within this. That's why I applaud you. If this was the compressed version, to be an applause right here for SCS for giving so much detail to be allowing me to be able to simulate as much as I do. Now, little stuff like the logs and everything, that's external, not on them, and that's with my tablet and papers and everything. That's not important, but it's those little kind of details. When this game came out in 2016, yeah, I think it came out in 2016. Doing that kind of stuff and keeping it like a realistic thing is the reason. I think I said this in another live. You will never say or hear me say that I'm bored with this. Now, don't get me wrong. Trucking simulators like this, and I simulate as much as I can, it has the same aspect as just like real life trucking. Whereas some days it'll be great, you love it, it's awesome, and other days, I'll give you a prime example. Not yesterday, but Monday. Oh, I was just done. I did not want to be behind this wheel. I just didn't care. I was like, I'm done. I'm tired of it. It seemed like the freaking drops were forever away. And I mean, I think it was only one drop Monday. I could look at the logbook and tell you. But either way, it's just some days you get like that. But that's why trucking, just like this trucking simulator game, is a thing of passion, which means you love to do it. So even on them bad days, it's kind of like, oh, I love the commercial. It's the motorcycle commercial with Geico, I think it is, where it's like even a bad day on a motorcycle is better than a good day anywhere else. It's very similar with this, to me, in my opinion. Like, I have other games, don't get me wrong. I have other games, I can play them, but nothing fills me with that relaxation, that in captivity, that being able to do it outside the game itself and pretty much shoot. Well, I'm at my own job. A lot of times I'm thinking, what's my next step with this, you know? So it's that kind of enthrallment that you just can't, at least I haven't been able to get with any other games, the same amount that I can do this, you know? So that is why, I'll be honest, don't get me wrong, it will slow down here and there depending on what's going on in the game, and I'm really trying to put more into my podcast. This just comes so easy, I'm already doing it, that's why I do this as well. But I'm trying to get not as much into this, but this will never go away from me. Home daily will be around till, I don't even know when. I couldn't put, there is no end game for me with home daily. There will be breaks, but there will not be no end game for me. Not in any kind of way. How much time we got left? I want to say about 3 hours. I got done. Okay, well, this is gonna be a longer live than I planned. Like I said, it's gonna be, but I planned for if it was super long. So come on, stop. There you go. Because I know how this AI can be. They like to just suddenly slam on, and if you don't give yourself enough distance, you will hit the back of them, and it will be your fault. And I ain't got that kind of money to be giving nobody ticket money. That little 700 for the scale house, fine, that was my fault. It's a lesson learned. I'll remember next time I'm coming from Lufkin anywhere on 40 North, I think it is. But I'm not trying to do something that's very preventable like this. I'm trying to spend that money. No, I had plans. I'm going to do an X trending around the 3 hour mark. That's why I thought we were getting close, and we're getting pretty close. But I'll probably do it at the 2 hour. like the close to 3 to 2 hour mark. Cause I like to do my X trendings 5 to 7 ish and talk about rather than like 10 and 11. And because me personally, just like, which is why I don't binge on Netflix or any streaming services too often. After so long, I don't recall the beginning. I don't have let it time to sink in. That's why the show that came out on Netflix, it came out I think early April. No, this is April now. Okay, early March. Then it had to come out. You with that Joe character, Penn Badgley, I think his name is. I love that show. I've watched all the first 3 seasons. It's been out now for a while. At season 4, I believe it is. I'm only on episode 3. That's how I do when I get into stuff I really like. I don't like to binge them hard because to me, I can't remember like the first part. I'll give you a prime example of when I learned that. The show Big Mouth. I love that show. That is my show. I don't care what you say. I don't think this must be the exit. Yeah, I've learned with Texas. Sometimes the GPS map can throw you off a little. No, Big Mouth. I love that show. When it first came out, I binged it. Like, I watched, I think, the entire first season in 2 days. I mean, granted, only 30 minutes, but I couldn't get enough. Then around the second season, I tried doing that for a little bit, but I noticed then I couldn't remember what was happening in the first, like, episode 2 when I'm already on episode 5, I don't give it time to sit there, digest, remember. So this is how I do it. You do you, I don't care. I know people that can binge watch stuff all day long. My wife is a prime example. She watched the entire Bridgerton new season in 2 days. 2 days she got through that. And those are like, I think, 40-minute to hour long shows each episode. So more power to her. Hey, that's what she enjoys, do you. I personally can't do that. If I like a show, like really get into, I have to, around the third episode, depending on how long it is. If it's a 30-minute thing, I give you 3 episodes. Cool. If it's about 40 minutes or longer, like the hour longs, I just call them, just make it easier. I can't watch 2 in the same day. Like another show I watched that I really like, and I haven't finished that yet either because I'm not trying to because I like it. A show called Easy on Netflix. If you don't know, I'm not going to go into what that's about, but I will say this: if any little kids are watching, don't watch it. Please don't watch it. Please don't watch it. But I love that show. It's great, but they're like an hour long, and the story is so intertwined and well done. I have to let it just sit after I'm done with like maybe 2 episodes. I give it 2 because I'm in the 3rd season now, so it's starting to be like, okay, I'm pretty good with the characters. I know where it's going to go to a certain extent, so I'll give it maybe 2 because they usually jump from one story to the other. So to me, in my mind, actually, that's kind of like one, but just 2 different characters and everything. There we go. And I want to say we're getting pretty close here. Yep, 3 hours. So, like that show, I watched like maybe 2, probably 2 max, but even that one I have to let marinate for a while. Well, another show I watch now, which I can watch a couple of them because I like it. It's a good feel show at the end. You feel good, but only like 20-minute episodes, and I don't feel it's too much. I have to let marinate because it's such a short, fast-paced, moving show. The Community. I don't know if you've seen it on Netflix, but I've recently gotten into that. It's got like 6 seasons, I think it is. I'm just now starting season 2. I think I'm on episode 3. But it's crap! I missed my turn sitting here talking. Alright, well, we're gonna have to figure out how the heck we're gonna turn around that. Thankfully, the map does help when you reroute or when you screw up like I did. That's my fault. I apologize. But no, I have to let some stuff like that I like. That's deeper stories, like little short things like The Community. Okay, I can do like 4 or 5 episodes and that'd be okay. But like bigger ones, like you, and long ones like that, the hour longs, I have to just take a break from after a while. And even with Big Mouth, that's when I started doing it with Big Mouth because the story was doing something. I just didn't want to let it just keep rolling through and not remember. And don't hit that sign. Please don't hit that sign. So back up a little bit. Yeah, another thing with this game, if you've never learned, sometimes the depth perception is not the best. Because it looks like I'm clear. I bet you if I was to get out, I'm right up on it. Would have been. I got a little bit difference, but just from inside, it's hard to tell. At least maybe that's me. Reality, not hard at all, because you know real trucks. But over here, but on the game anyway, overhead viewing is hard to do sometimes. And thankfully, this junction wasn't that far, so it didn't kill too much of my time. As soon as they go, we'll go. You know, I can't binge stuff hard like that. Not my stuff. Oh, is he gonna be nice, decent? Oh, no, I don't think he is. I think he was just slowing down. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I can't binge like that. It's just not my style. And I will say, speaking about the company truck versus this one, I love the engine, because I think the company truck I was in before this had a Detroit engine. I want to say this has a Cummins, but it's a 13 and it's a 13 speed. Whereas that one was a 10. I just love being able to hit this one and smooth. Like, I mean, partially too because it's my truck, so I designed it the best as I could the way I liked. But that company truck, it was just, I don't even think they had their engines to transmission ratio right, because I was just not being able to float that 10 speed well. I'm sure it showed in the video. Now granted, it was the truck you're getting used to, I get that, but still, it just more reason why I'm so glad to be back in my own stuff. Like right now, watch, this is gonna be floating. No clutch, float. Nope, missed that. Well, it wouldn't do that when I say, all right, I'm gonna float to 7th. See? All day long I can get it with my own stuff. That company one I just cannot do. And I can do the split like this. No clutch. So it's just nice to be in your own stuff. For people who don't and just like to slip seat all the time, hey, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. It's fun, you get to experience new trucks, see new stuff, but that's just not me. I've always been an owner operator boy, and I'll always be. And that's just the way it's gonna be. That's what I like. I like my own stuff. No, not granted, my trucks sometimes jumping from one to the other, you got used to them as well, and you have to get specs lined up with all that. And sometimes it can take a while. You gotta save up, do all that. But hey, like I told somebody the other day, nothing happens in an instant. If sometimes you wait and be patient and let something come in time and build up to it, it is so much more rewarding. So much more rewarding. Hey, we're at the 2-hour mark now, so I say, you know what I say? I think it's time for that X trending. I don't know why I like doing this. I just do. There's something nice about being in the community, being part of something, and letting y'all know what's going on outside in the world that you may not have heard. I just gotta see where the heck let me see. It's hard to do this and drive, but I'll get it. I shouldn't be doing this and drive, but I get it. Yeah, let's see. Alright, I guess I don't have it there, so just go here then. Oh, don't want to miss this turn. I already missed one. Let's see. Easy. Got wood shavings. There you go. There we go. Sorry. About 2 hours left, so it should be there. Let's see, buzz. I'm surprised I don't have this marked, but whatever. Let's see. Try to do this, and oh, then we got traffic. That's what I mean. Them drivers can just slam on suddenly out of nowhere like that, just like in reality. But the way they do it is funky. Hey, finally got to it. I really need to bookmark this page. I don't know why I haven't yet. I'm gonna do it now, thinking about it. There we go. So next time it won't be so hectic to find. There we go. Alright, so let's see what's going on in the world today. And like I said, I like to keep my what's trending, or X trendings rather, happy and not depressing and sad like the first one. So, Oh, okay, well I knew this was gonna come because I've been seeing stuff on it all over my socials. But Margot Robbie's Barbie performance has already won people over. But in here, what they say, I'm here to remind you that the role originally went to Amy Schumer. Yeah, but hey, I don't care. Me personally, I hate when people do that. I mean, that's still good. I mean, she's a great actor. And me personally, I mean, nothing against anybody. I don't know if Amy Schumer could pull off the. She's funny. I hate to say it, she's more the down home, like the buddy, like you can hang with her type. Well, nothing against Margot Robbie, but a lot of roles I've seen, and she could play that uppity prissy. I'm the sugar honey iced tea, if you know what I mean. And I just don't. Me personally, I don't think Amy Schumer would have been the best role to play Barbie. Just not what I feel. I might look into this one more. It says the way Bella Ramsey eats cereal is going viral for all the wrong reasons. Oh no. Okay, wrong reasons. Let's see what makes it so wrong. Let's see there. I really need to find another trending website. Oh, okay, it's just, I guess, how she eats it. Some people put ketchup on eggs, fine. Other people put pickles on peanut butter sandwiches, doesn't seem half bad. But the way Bella Ramsey eats cereal is a whole other level. I'm not so sure about that, someone said. And then, oh, she eats it with orange juice. Well, someone, hey, if you like what you like, do it. I don't care. I don't care. That's not the wrong reasons. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with that. I mean, but hey, people will be like, that's not normal, that's weird, and people always say stuff like that, so I don't see nothing wrong with that. Heck, I know many times I've used water for cereal just because I ain't had no milk. So use what you got, and heck, if you get something tasty like orange juice, go for it, you know? I don't see nothing wrong with that. Let's see what this say. I don't know if that's not happy. I'm not talking about that. Alright, let's see what this is. 47 little luxuries that'll seriously elevate your daily routine. Let's see what they are. Some of them. I should not be on a phone and doing this, but oh well. Oh well, you see, I had no issues. So, a set of 2 cooling pillows. I want to try one of them one day. I've never gotten a cooling pillow, but I want to try one day. I think it would be really nice. I might go look for one now. I might rearrange some money and go look for one. They just seem like they would be nice, you know? You get hot, pillow cool you off. That's some first world problem stuff. But I just think it'd be nice. And what's this? And to go with them, something that goes with them, a set of satin pillowcases. And I can skip them. Look at me, I love satin pillowcases. They are so soft. They are so soft. But I'm not spending money on a pillowcase now. Them cooling pillows ain't cheap. So I'm not doing that. But a lot of this seems like luxury in the beginning. Cooling bed sheets. I wonder who wrote this. I wonder if they were hot. Because all this stuff is cooling from the first 3. Let's get to something you know that's not cooling. A shaggy faux fur duvet cover. Yeah, those are nice. I want one day. Don't know why it won't last long. We are not the best about keeping our bed nice, but we try. Scented drawer liners. Ooh, that does sound nice though. Yeah, I could definitely see how this would make your daily routine a little bit more better. Now, what's this one? A spa-esque towel warmer. Yeah, I can see it, but just throw it in the dryer. You gotta dry it. It's the same thing. That's me. So I'm gonna read one more and then I'm gonna get off this. I feel like this is taking up more than I planned. What's this? Oversized waffle weave bath towels. Yeah, I like them oversized towels. We got a couple and I really like them. I didn't think I would at first, but I do. They are good. Alright, one more thing from what's trending today. Let me me get over real quick though before I miss another exit. Let me go ahead and start downshifting, getting this thing slowed down, and then I'll read the last what's X trending for today. And now you see why I said we weren't doing the, I'm gonna run it, I don't care, no one's coming. The whole 30-minute break, because you see how long it takes to get here, and you gotta add another 30 minutes to get there. So, I mean, not 30 minutes, well yeah, pretty much I had another 30 minutes because I'd have to stop, but I already got on the logbook. If anybody asks, hush up. Alright, what else is trending for today? Oh, some more there, let's see. Up a little bit. Alright, here's how the poor unfortunate souls and Kiss the Girl from Little Mermaid will be changed in the upcoming Little Mermaid adaptation. Oh, really, Peterbilt? Okay, cool, whatever. Why change it though? Yeah, we got a little bit of time. I'll read it real quick. I don't get the point. It was a good song. It was already like made into something, so why you need to change it? There are some lyric changes in the Kiss the Girl because people have gotten very sensitive over the years about the idea that Prince Eric would in any way force himself on Ariel. Okay, yes, not the best representation, I get it, but people piss me off sometimes. That was the movie, and this is just a remake, well not remake, but a live adaptation of it. I mean, personally, don't get me wrong, I like when they make little changes here and there for the better, like when they did it in the Emma Watson Beauty and the Beast. I loved that because they made Josh Gad's character, I can't remember his name now, Gaston I think it was, I can't remember, but he was Clocksworth, that's what his name, yep, Clocksworth. They made him what's the right way to say this, not the traditional love interest, put it like that, which is fine. I was happy about that. I'm glad Disney and not Pixar, but whoever was also funding it, producing it, I'm glad they acknowledged that. I'm glad the writers did. It was a nice little touch, So this whole thing about changing the lyrics, Little Mermaid, that seems to me a little too petty. I mean, we get it. We know what's happening. We know. If you haven't never seen Little Mermaid, then fine, but if you have, you know how it ends anyway, and you know who Prince Eric is. I mean, he's not some douchebag, or he's not Mark Wahlberg from Fear, if you know that movie. So I mean, me personally, I would just say leave it alone, but today's time they're trying to please everyone, and if you so much get a little bit of offended, they will change everything up, which is good to a certain extent, I guess, but at the same time, in my opinion, teaching our upcoming generation not how to accept things and understand different opinions, but just think if you don't like something, it's gonna get changed for you, and I just don't believe in that is the best route to go. But hey, I'm not getting paid the big bucks to be doing all that, so. And plus we're here, so I'm gonna just stop the rant on it altogether without blowing up this transmission. My poor transmission. Okay, it's nothing big. I thought it'd be a little bit more green, or more pastures. I think this is just a sister company of maybe like Bitterman, maybe. I'm not sure because it looks about the same setup, but I thought it would be a little bit more. Alright, now where the heck do they want it? Turn. I should have came in down there. Is that a way to get in down there? I didn't think that was. No, that's not a way to get in, so I don't know. I guess they want it over here. But, oh yeah, next to the reefers. Okay, so maybe they... Grand Pastures. Oh, okay, they're an ice cream company. Okay, so they're food related. At least I'm assuming based by the fact that it's a lot of reefer trailers and ice cream trucks sitting there and two, and you got cows over there. supposed to be the milk. So I'm gonna say this is a food more related company. Now, why the wood shavings? Probably just to feed the cattle. So that would be that then. Oh snap! I forgot this. 3-axle in the back, and it's a short behind trailer. It turns quickly. There we go. Hey, swing it a little more this way. I'm still gonna be a little bit off. Come on, cut with me, baby. There we go. We got it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, here's another little tip, I guess, for anybody trying to do videos and everything else like that. You always hear me apologize because the mic picks up a little bit more than I would like. But I've learned it's my stuff. It's my unique vision coming out. It's all mine. It doesn't have to be 100% perfect. That's why I try not to get the mic to echo too much. That's why I don't get too close like going like that, so it doesn't bounce as much. So it's stuff you learn a way to achieve what you want. But when you hear like the button clicks, that and everything else, just for the way I like my mic, it's just gonna happen, and I apologize, but I prefer my mic stand and setup like it is now. Now maybe one day I'll figure out a way to isolate the sound a little bit better, but now it's just so easy, and I don't like to overlay record because that takes more time with editing and everything else like that, and it's just not worth it to me in the end to spend that much time for that, just for a little thing like little extra sounds. I'm sorry you hear them. You'll hear a dog bark every now and then. You'll probably hear my wife yelling at me now and then, but it's just part of the video, something that makes it unique. So alright, then we are here. I'm not even going to fill out the logbook now. I guess I will, because I at least got to put down how much I got for this. So let's see. Bam, 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 bam. 546. I'm gonna say 515. Yeah, because that'll put me. Ooh, yeah, that's exactly why I did it. Because legit. Oh, I wish this was edited one. No, I don't. Because I wouldn't have had so much off the cuff stuff to say. But like legit, my driving time for today hours is 10:25. 10:45 would have put me. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna. Let me just see what it would be at 10:45. 10:75. So it really doesn't make a difference. I'm gonna keep the 10. I'm gonna just say 5:45. But that is legit my whole daggone day. Like I can't do nothing else legally. Like I can't. I mean, I don't even know what the heck what's it called is that. Let me see where Mary's is. Now granted it's my own truck, unlike the company truck, so I can bobtail over to Mary's off duty and personal convenience, all that stuff. But it's Mary's, I believe. Yeah, let me put the marker right there. I'll do that in a second. But as far as legally driving and logging in and everything, I can't. I'm done. So I'm gonna have to just log it all off as off duty from here on, and just start for tomorrow, Thursday. Yep, start for tomorrow, Thursday. So let me go ahead and drop this. See how much. Let's see. 7599. I got too much. So 7599. Oh, I forgot the one aspect I should have checked before I started this. I hope it did. Oh yeah, it did. Okay, yeah, it's Home Day Live number 12. Whew, I'm about to say, if I've done all this and it didn't record nothing, well, that's kind of sad, but it happens. But nobody got me. So let's see now. I did that 7599. So, like I said, I'm gonna bobtail over and off duty and all that to them. Let's just see what Mary's has to offer for today. If there's any cotton. Now, granted, I can't get it today, so if they ain't got nothing, that'll be great for me. Nope. God darn it, that would have been perfect too. No, it wouldn't, because it wouldn't have gone to. Wouldn't have count. See this? This you gotta watch. Because see, it says cotton, so I'm thinking, okay, I'll grab that. It's going to New Mexico. It won't count. Won't count. Dang it. And nothing. But on the plus side, which works for today, I gotta take my 10-hour break anyway. So some of these will be gone by tomorrow. Like that one might still be there, but this one will be gone. That'll be gone, and this one will be gone. So I'll have another couple options tomorrow. Yeah, and let's see if another World of Contracts has anything. I don't even. Oh no, they got no caller. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope. See, that's what I said. The cotton aspect is one of the if you're doing it for the Steam achievement. If you're doing it for the money, you're fine. And like if I was doing this for just the money, then that wouldn't be a con for me in this situation. But because I am doing it for the achievement as well, gosh, and I wish I could get that, but that means I'd have to and be. So I'm thinking, how can I fudge it? I might grab this one. I know I can fudge the logbook and everything to say I picked it up for tomorrow, but because it's a World of Trust contract load, yeah, as long as I do it in today's real time, it'll still work. So that one I might jump on just to try and get me something else for Thursday, because that's when it'll be delivered Thursday. Yeah, okay, so they got a couple, but the only one that would work is that one, because that's still Rio, Texas. Yeah, that'd be it. So that's probably what's going to happen. So I'm not going to waste any more of y'all's time or take any more of y'all time up. But no, thanks for watching another live. Like I said, I'm going to get over here to Mary's, get that load probably, and just do it for tomorrow. I thought I had it marked already. Maybe I did it. So just get them marked. I'm going to... I'm debating I should show y'all what Mary's. You know what? Bump it. Well, y'all can vibe with me down to Mary's. It's an hour, so like another 5 minutes. But if you've hung with me all this time, another 5 minutes can't hurt, right? But if you want to do what I'm about to do, just throw on some music and enjoy the ride down. I ain't gonna be talking until we get there. Me pussy, I like right now Spotify, the popularizing stuff. Not so much because it has the best music, but just because some of them, I don't know, it's just that's my thing. You listen to whatever you want, but that's what I'm going to do. Hold on, before I do that though, let me write down the in mileage for today for the logbook. 16728. Oh, excuse me. 16728. So 16728. Total mileage for the day. I'm guessing like 533. And yep, that is legit my April 5th log, all said and done. Yep, all said and done. So how am I gonna show picking it up? I'm gonna get over here, get it. I'll just have to say it was tomorrow morning sometime when I can legally put it on. If you ever driven truck, you know what I'm talking about, and I'm sure this brings a lot of fond memories about doing that. So, but nope. Now I'm gonna stop talking now. You throw on whatever music you want as I get over here to Mary's down in Lubbock. Say it's nice not being on that World of Trucks contract load now where you can actually get above 65. Again, this type of stuff I would get rid of on a compressed video, or it would be getting rid of rather so. But you wouldn't be sitting here for this. But because it's live, hey, live. That's what I need to do one day. Get back in my day cab, black and green. It'll be a while before that happens, though. Daddy. Sorry. I love that song, though. Unholy by Sam Smith, I think it is. I'm just checking to make the maid. Checking to make sure I ain't missed nothing on the map. I'm about to say, because I didn't think it was this freaking far out. I ain't just making sure I ain't missed nothing. Soon too. He's about to add a half a tank. Save me some money by getting a half a tank. Ah, just missed the light. Dang it. Ah, that works perfectly. Gas station right by Mary's. There we go. See, stuff happens for a reason. Stuff you can't plan. I'm just glad I'm done for the day. Going since 6 this freaking morning. Come on now. I don't care who you are. Don't get me wrong, it's truckers, we get that little extra energy to keep going, but by now, some days you get tired, and this is one of them. This is one of them. I might not even hook up to the daggone trailer. You see how these lights can be annoying too. Remind me of Cali. Good lord, this is out here. I guess the phone. No, it's similar to the first one I went to, though. First maze, the big behind industry type feel. Yeah, we so glad to get up here, hook this trailer, and be done. Oh yeah, that's right, it is 8 o'clock. Finally. And I hope they still got it. They've been which happens. You get over to where you're supposed to be picking up, did all the work to get over here, and then they're like, nope, sorry. Oh, excuse me. Guess I'll stop right about here, because I don't even remember which one it was. Stop there. Alright. So ready to put my feet up. Let's see. Was it on? Let me try freight market, because I don't think it was a freight market. And it's a good time to stop, because I think the dog is awake now. External contracts. No, that was the one I said looked good. Yep, there she is. So good time to stop, right? Where is it? Come on. Don't tell me I came all the way down here for nothing. Don't tell me I came all the way down here for... Ain't that a blip? Well, I'm here. Where I'm trying to get a little... Oh, there it is. No. Well, no, that's not what I want. I need cotton. What the heck is it? Y'all saw it, right? God darn it. Which happens? Alright, well, I guess I ain't getting that load, but I'm done either way, so... Alright then, well, thanks for riding with me. Thanks for watching this live. I'm gonna go deal with this dog, and I will holler at you on the next one. Take it easy. Thanks for watching.